thought I'm going to give this tyre here a go. It's no good in places, you can see there. And then I've got this one here which I had a few years ago now, and we had a TT2000 coming up, and this tyre probably wouldn't have got through that, so probably only got maybe 2,000 k's in it, if that, but I saved it just in case. I've never done it before, and I thought that we'll give it a go. So I'm going to take off the brake caliper. Last off there, just a bit of a twist underneath, bring it through the side, too easy. A little bit rudimentary, but it kind of works. This is how I did the first little bit. Get this off. This side might be a tricky side. That's it. My assumption now is that now the bead's broken, that's easy to get off. Correct? Thanks. Ocean container cut helps to protect the rim. That can't be a bad thing, can it? Might need another one just from this corner here somewhere, hopefully. That will be good, I reckon. Oh, I've got to say, that has to be a success. Just use a little bit of soapy water, and yeah, so this side should be easy enough to get out. Easy as. Well, you may have heard the sound, but you didn't see what happened. I got it off. A little bit of one of these, a bit of that, and a bit of knee force. I managed to get the thing off the rim, so I'm happy about that. It's good. We'll get that next wheel spare tyre back on. We'll give this a bit of a clean, and yeah, might get it done today, might not. Sweet. So I've got the rim cleaned up over there. It's cleaned. Old tyre there. New second hand. Well, not second hand. I used it. I just say I used it, and I'm gonna put this on just for now. That'll get me through this month. But it's been a good experience, just learning how to do something different, eh? You know what, I was so excited to put this on to give it a go that I didn't check the arrows, but thankfully, just by chance, both arrows match up, so it's a damn thing's in the right direction. That is a mega bonus. Otherwise it would have been a mess otherwise. So now we've just got to get this second feed up over the edge. That's done. Now I just need to put some air in it. The thing I don't have though is I don't have the wee dot that's normally around on there to line up with the valve. It's not on there, it's gone. So I'm just going to have to, because it's the rear tyre, it's not so bad, but I'll still try and balance it as much as I can. Got a circle ring here, but the trouble is on the flip side it's a square one. Well, it's not that square. It's a funny odd shape. We've got it on, so that's got to make us happy. It's made me happy, I think. I'll go and put some air in it now. We'll see what happens. Just got one of those tools that goes as it's an old retro, you know, cap. Tool. Now I've got to get that bead done. We'll go and get the compressor going and pump this little sucker up. Righto, moment of truth is to crack this bead open. I hope this, I'll crack it closed or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call it. It's taking a while to get the other side. Well, maybe that's it. There's nothing more to go there, unless we check it tomorrow. You know what happened? I'll put this on, done this, and it'll fall off. Not fall off, it'll release the air. The air will fall out. Can't hear any air, can you? No, you can't hear anything. Oh well, it's a shame I can't balance it easily. I need a bar that could go through there and somehow be able to stock that up evenly somehow. There has to be a way. I don't have anything that's conical though that could maybe go into there. If I had a bar that was that size and then something conical and I could just maybe put on some bearings or something like that, make something up. I know there's plenty of YouTube tutorials on how to do that, but you know, the tyre is a bit square, undoubtedly. It's not the best tyre in the world. I mean, but it's done its business. It just wouldn't do the extra distance I needed it for a TT2000, I think it was. So, you know, it's not a terrible tyre. It's not a great tyre, but it'll do the business for now. Hey, you know, if I can't balance it, is it the end of the world? It's a shame I didn't mark it where the valve stem was on the tyre rim, but that is what it is. You can't go back. Done. You know, admittedly, this task has probably taken me a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I didn't actually take much notice when I started the task, but the thing is, it's done. It'll take less time next time, so that's a good thing. And you know, even though I won't stop going to the shop to do the business, do this job necessarily, it just means I've got an option, and hey, I can say I've done it once. Yeah, well, it wasn't too difficult actually. It wasn't as difficult as what I maybe thought it was, especially getting it back on. That was easy, but hard was getting the damn thing off and breaking that bead. Oh well, awesome, thanks. Well, you can't get any more rudimentary than this. This is the best I can do right now without building something that doesn't seem to be stopping in the same place every time. So I'm going to say that I'm feeling okay. It's not too, if it is off balance, it's only slight, and given it's only got a short lifespan left in it anyway, it's probably not going to matter too much, I hope. So from this point, the part I really love, and that's lining this wheel up with the bolts. I've been told I should actually take a bolt like this and chop the end off it, feed that in, and I can use it as a guide. Makes damn good sense actually, but I'd have to go and find another bolt and chop the end of it. It isn't that hard, I'm sure, but one day maybe, one day. There you go, all bolts lined up. It didn't take me as long as it could have done actually, which is lucky. Then it's important, check your brake pads. They're not too bad, they've got a little lot of life left in, probably up until maybe the next tyre change. Brakes are important, so let's get that there and there. Get ourselves a socket. Always make sure you're not going to crush anything, because I could have crushed the speedo sensor then. I normally have tyre wire on these because I've had it used for racing, so that sort of prevents anything coming undone. Right, I'll just do a tweak torque, and what do they say? Once you do it up, you say that's not going anywhere, and it probably won't. So there we go. Old tyre back on the bike for another little run. Awesome. Cheers for having a look, and hopefully it may have been some help or an inspiration to say, hey look, if I can do it, you can too.